Hi everyone, welcome back. This little collection of pictures feels unlike most that I've shared before. The photos were taken in an even more carefree and spontaneous way than usual. Often I'll take pictures over a few weeks for these videos, but all of these were taken within a couple of hours of each other. Perhaps you remember that my previous video was from a pre-wedding photo shoot in Cambridge. During that I shot a few rolls of film, and on this, the previous day, I thought it would be a sensible idea to test out the camera I planned to use, as I'd not shot with it before. So quite late in the day, I loaded a roll of fairly cheap Kodak Gold film and left the house with the primary purpose of checking the buttons worked as they should, and to familiarise myself with the camera a little, and to finish a roll of film before the sun set. The camera I'm using here is the Nikon F80. It's a light and sturdy little camera that was wonderful to use. You can buy them for a very reasonable price. Mine was £60 back in the summer, and of course I can use all of my autofocus Nikon lenses with it. For all of these I use my Nikon 50mm f1.4 G lens. Most of all, I'd like to share with you the sense of fun and almost excitement at having a single roll of film to use in such a short space of time. It was late afternoon when I left the house, and the sun was already low in the dim winter sky. There was a dense mist across town, and I couldn't immediately decide if these were perfect or terrible conditions for taking pictures. I could barely see the usual trees and landscapes I often photograph as I walk into St. Ives. But as I stared into the mist across the meadows to this partially hidden tree, I had a strong feeling that it was a blessing rather than a curse. I shouldn't have doubted the mist. It's a blessing for a photographer to see anything in a state that it's not usually in. Every day I get to see clearly across the fields and the streets, so why would I not want to see and photograph things differently for a change? Fortunately for me, the Christmas lights were up in town, and everywhere I turned, I could see them gently shining through the fog. I enjoyed imagining how the hazy, grainy atmosphere would look on this simple colour film, and I'm very happy with these muted, quite understated results. So my short mission to try out the camera before the following day's more important photo shoot was a success. However, always complicating things for myself, for that shoot I decided at the last minute to use a different camera, another that I'd never used before. What can I say? Trying new things is the only way you learn. Here I'll give you a little preview of the engagement shoot pictures as I say thanks everyone for your support this year. Extra thanks to my 7th Patreon supporter who joined just this week. You helped to pay for film and developing, and it's greatly appreciated. I hope you're all well and have a lovely Christmas, if that's the kind of thing that you're into. Thanks again everyone. See you very soon.